Alright, and we're back. So this is lights out. We're not going to be able to get the gem in this level just yet. I don't mind these levels particularly. They're not that bad. Some people really struggle with them, and I think they were actually harder in the PS1 version. So, the gimmick of this level is you have Aku Aku as your light. You can still take damage, but only one time, and then you have no light. So, ugh. Something you have to remember with this level is you can also jump in the foreground, but I'm not going to do that very often. Not yet, at least. Ugh. As long as you keep moving, you should be in time with all the, like, platforms as well. So this makes this a lot easier. Don't stop, that's all I can say. Just don't stop moving. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This is how it always starts for everybody. You accidentally break that and it fucks up your, like, timing. And then shit starts to get criminally insane. By the way, finishing the gem is way easier than finishing the level. And when you're doing the relic, I strongly suggest doing it that way. Ugh, this is where it gets nasty. Yeah, see? That's why I'm like, yeah, if you get the gem route, it's way, way easier. But as you can see, we couldn't get that just yet. We still need one more colored gem to get that one. So, Jaws of Darkness, oh boy. So this one, I think, is pretty nasty. I don't like this one at all. It's probably because of bad memory. So, this one is only hard in a fucking time trial, I swear. Other than that, it's not that bad. We can get the clear gem in this level, if we're careful. There's a Cortex level in this one. Ew, that was grody. So, like, we can get a Cortex level in this one. Jesus, that was too close. Oh my god, I cut that way too close. So we need to make sure we don't kill a certain snake, because if you hit the snake with a spin, it causes the Cortex icon to get lost, and we don't want that. We want to get that. Oh boy. This part is just gross. Because when you're going through in a time trial, you instinctively want to move quickly. You don't really get that luxury, obviously. That's your first warning, by the way. And if you kill those spiders and you try to go backwards, you can't. Trust me, I've tried it. Reason I say that is because there's backtracking in this level, you think, at first? Oh, what the fuck was that? That was probably just good old-fashioned fuck-up, honestly. This level's not terrible, but like I said, it's the fucking relic I have memories of the most. Obviously in the original there would... Okay. Obviously in the original there was no relics, but in this version, if you want to go for 100%, like ultra 100%, do it. I actually recommend it. Crash 2 is strange because it actually, when you finish the main game, lets you have the run ability, which is strange because, like I said, you don't get that in this one. You only get the just standard control. Oh, by the way, don't just yeah, there's a hidden box up there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it's there. This also isn't that bad. You can just comfortably just cruise control through this. It looks like it would be harder, but it's really not. It's just turning is what scares the shit out of me because I don't know how much momentum I'm holding onto sometimes. Ugh. There we go. There's no boxes in the area before this, by the way, so you can just comfortably move forward with the level. Trust me, I was dumb and I tried to do that the first few times I played the game. I was like, ah, there's gotta be boxes, because I'm used to fucking I'm used to Crash 2, which does shit like that on the daily, so... This game, thankfully, does not have that insanity. Crash 2 is just brutal. There's so many sections that they just do that to you. Oh boy, so this part we do not want to spin that snake right there. So just jump on him. You don't need to get too fancy. And then we can get... I'm gonna let that do its thing. Remember, if we were playing this in original Crash... Fuck! Anyways, if we were playing this in original Crash, if you died a single time, you had to reset the whole fucking level. I cannot believe I died there, too. That was really sloppy. I could have easily just went forward. That's what's really dumb about that to me. Yeah, those still count, okay. Holy shit, that frame drop. That's why I'm always saying frame rate is so important in a game. Oh, come on. I thought that was the... Yeah, you can say Seth really, but like at the same time, I demonstrated earlier there's frames you can do that with. I thought I was in that, like, zone. I'm not gonna make excuses for shit that's not my fault. Anyway, see, that's what happens if you spin that. You'll actually blow the Cortex symbol up. So don't do that. But we already have it, so it's fine. Oh yeah, by the way, obviously... I mean, yeah, you could probably deduce that you could do this eventually, but like... Fuck, man. Back in like 1996 or whatever this game came out? No. This one's not super heinous, but it's pretty bad. Ah, that was bullshit. I messed that one up. I do like how there's supposed to be little, like, puzzles after a while, but, you know. I don't like it. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? Holy shit, that was a... There was not much I could do to recover from that after that. Shit, I thought I could be fancy. You see, the other reason I'm not comfortable with these levels right here is because they're just awkward. You don't really have to do these kind of mechanics in any other parts of the game. Hence why they're supposed to be, like, locked, understandably. I haven't even mentioned what those keys do. They actually let you do bonus levels. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's... You might be like, Seth, is it really that hard to do? Yes. It's actually way tighter than it looks. But, these actually unlock secret levels, which there's a hog level and a dark level. Numerous people think that the dark level's really bad. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I don't think it's that bad. I think this is harder than anything in the fucking game, honestly. Fuck. I'm just gonna do it the way I did the first time going through. You see, these are the hardest parts of the game in my mind. It's not because they're, like, challenging, it's just you don't do these kind of weird mechanics any other times. Okay, we'll try it the way I did the first time. What? Excuse me? You like how I noticed that the common theme of what fucks me up the most is just Brio and Cortex stages? I love the music, but I don't love doing this over and over. There. That's what I was supposed to do, but I just kept fucking it up. Alright. Can you blame me? Can you really blame me, though? Okay. So that's the hardest part of the level taken care of. No, what am I doing? I don't need to go back! Jesus Christ. Those do respawn, but oh my god, I swear to god, it's the fucking Crash 2 mentality where everything is backtracked with boxes. Ugh. We're not in that game. It's safe here. Well, it's safe in quotations, I should say. Oh boy. I don't let that reset. I love the music in this level. It's really fucking good. I can't stress enough how I actually like this track over the original. I know that's heresy, but still. This one's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, he said. Anyways, it reminds me of the Brio stage at the end of Stormy Ascent. You had to do something similar to this mechanic. You don't have to do this, by the way. You can just let the shit explode, but I want to be fancy and show off my elite haxer skills. Okay. And yeah, the steel crates can crush you. I haven't even mentioned this yet. That happens a lot in Crash 2. There's a few sections where that's a problem. Yay! I like how I'm pointing it out now, but in case you haven't noticed by now, they gave his girlfriend Tana boob physics, which makes me mildly uncomfortable. Okay, there's bats in this section, I'm pretty sure. No? Okay. So other than the few fuck-ups, that level is pretty hard. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's easy. But we're not even at the hardest shit yet. We're not even close. The lab is the worst, and we're almost there too. Alright. Castle Machinery, this one's got a special secret exit. Which, I'll do it. Why not? We'll do it. Yeah, it's a pretty easy way to finish the level. You don't have to do very much shit to it. It's not a very hard level. I will play through it in a minute, but like, that's the, I love that little addition of extra animations every 10. I do. It's really good shit. So we can fight Brio, but we'll do the actual level properly. Those don't respawn, by the way. You can reset the entire game and they'll reset, but like, you don't need that many lives, honestly. And nope, you can see right there, that's actually where the level starts for a relic. You don't just get to do that. That would be a little bullshit if you could just do that. Oh fuck, this is the spot that I almost always get killed on every single time. Alright, this level's pretty fun. I actually like this one. I like the glow effect that they gave the waist as well. It's subtle. I like the mechanic too, where you can't just stay on the fucking elevators, you have to actually get off of them. It's a nice little touch. It's like I said, the one thing I love about Crash 1 and 2 specifically is they integrate just the mechanics of platforming and then refining it level by level. It gets slightly more complex, I guess. I think it's a really, really just fun game because of that. That's something I like about Super Mario World. That's the only Mario game I've ever liked. It's because the games ratchet up complexity level set by level set. And yeah, you can just run towards the screen there. Don't feel like you're going to fall off, because you won't. Alright, I want to hold on to as many masks for the steam vent sections coming up. This one's not bad. But yeah, they do have a very deceptively large hitbox, and they do linger a tiny bit. My precious, I just thought to linger. I can't remember the rest of it. How many times in a fucking video series do I mention Lifeseeker's song Middle Earth? Too many. Well, actually, in my mind, not enough. Because they can only be banished by the Crystal Chalice. Says Tony J. Okay, here we go. This part coming up you can take dumb damage on. I don't know why, but I've done it every single fucking time I play the game and give myself a concussion. So, this part I don't mind. But it's this part here, I usually get reckless and just fucking run straight into that every time. Oh, I hate this part. What? Okay. That's fine. I guess I was too far in the Z-axis. Okay. That's cool. I'm not gonna complain too much. Don't try to jump over them. I swear to God that won't work. You will absolutely crater every single time right into it. Ugh. This is about the only part of the level I think is hard. I think most of those are also time crates if you go through in a relic too, so it's actually worth trying to figure out how to get those boxes efficiently. Yeet! You can see there's only 27 boxes too, there's not very many. As long as you're paying attention to those shadows, you should be fine. It's actually really hard. This part is what fucks me up the most. I don't think I'm alone in that one there. I think that fucks a lot of people up. See, that's not a very hard level. I've never found it that challenging. Everyone gets really tense on those last sections there, and I get it. But you know, man, you just gotta get good. That's all there is to it. You just gotta get good and not die 1,000 times in the fucking Cortex and Brio stages like I do. Speaking of which, we are gonna do him next. He's actually a really cool boss fight. He's probably the best boss fight in the fucking game. Alright. So, it's pretty basic. Also, these, I thought these would hurt you, but they don't. Thank God, too. I mean, they got spikes on them, man. Alright, so we just want to let him... That hitbox is so fucking big on those potions, you have no idea. Until you've played the game, you just don't know. The LEBEN! My LEBEN! If you get too close to him, he'll also threaten to blow himself up, which can kill you instantly. This part's easy, but... Oh, Jesus. That's what I was gonna say. Sometimes they can clip through each other and they can hit you, and it's really easy to get hit on. You can come in here with a mask, but I don't think I need it. I've never really found this boss fight hard. I think it's just the, it's gotta be the hitboxes based on the Insane trilogy, because I know the original, it wasn't that bad. Ugh. Black level. See, I can't determine where they're gonna land, so I generally don't like to even attack those damn things. But he is a pretty cool boss fight, and I love his song, too. I love the hi-hat in this fight, too. It sounds really cool. And then it has a splash symbol. I like it. Mein Leben! Come on, bro. Just start throwing your shit. There we go. That's the hardest part, is dodging that very last one. And then... Oh no, he becomes a DeviantArt fur fanfiction thing. Oh dear. What? Fuck you, dude. That's bullshit. That's something that can happen. Like I said, it's the hitboxes in this fight are a little bit weird. The fight's actually pretty cool as far as crash bosses go. But god damn it, that is a fucking nonsense death. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty horseshit. Ugh. Okay. Bum, bum. I do love the soundtrack for this a lot. This isn't even my favorite song in the game, but it's pretty high up there. I like the Crash 2 soundtrack more. Probably because I just love the metal remixes they did for some of the songs. Not the Hang 8 one, but the, oh, what is it? I'm trying to not get killed by a fucking scientist man and think at the same time. It's one of the fucking bonus stages. It doesn't matter right this minute. But the fact that it's a real guitar actually sounds better. Oh, God! There. Jesus. Oh! This is dead serious! See, he's not hard. That hitbox is just weird. Have a good time, Steve Burnside. Alright, so yeah, that was basically the last of the hard boss fights. But, oh boy, speaking of hard, we're gonna get into it in a little bit.